Hey guys, it's Monday. Apparently there's some heavy shit in a bit.
Christian knows nothing about this
game. I know
game.
nothing about anything with this game. So we're gonna
beat it after starting.
Jake is gonna stop us. So the heavy shit starts in one episode, so we don't have an episode that starts with normal shit and then gets to heavy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
You can even feel it.
I didn't know if you said that.
Positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes a cylinder, pushes a switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
Sex. This is jasmine essential oil.
It does not tell me the mood.
It smells.
Still doesn't tell me the mood.
Flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event
there it
because
is.
it provides more than relaxation.
Did we have to have 3 sentences to explain that? Jesus
jasmine
Christ.
enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
So it increases blood pressure? That doesn't sound good.
Do you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It sounds suitable.
Sounds like we might kill someone if they already have high blood
But you
pressure.
seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well,
To tie you up.
did you purchase the origami paper? Origami? Jesus Christ, origami paper I asked you to get.
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100.
Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Oh, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room.
Interesting.
It may attract some people.
Some peak?
Yeah.
You got it. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense,
God,
as you put it.
Come on. Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
Gee,
Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of
I
us?
don't have to worry about Monica trying to sit on your dick, and I can just do it.
God damn, well, maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that might...
Here's a marker, McHunterson. You can write any characters you want, McHunterson. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons, McHunterson. I like your name, McHunterson. I'm gonna
Alright.
tattoo it on my ass.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. 12 inches should be enough. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh?
About a foot
The
long.
knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intense pattern and waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. It means the orcs are coming. You didn't get that joke? Did you not get that joke?
No, I did.
Okay.
I just
it
took me a minute.
Yeah. That's no ordinary pocket knife. That's no ordinary pocket knife! That's a... What is that?
We gotta go! The orcs!
It looks really fancy.
Hobbit.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? It's a knife, you idiot.
you're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. Or, well, the other way around. They're just so pretty.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ha ha ha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it, turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy, extremely solid. It's better than being liquid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fucking
McHunterson!
idiot.
Why did you do that?
What the fuck? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Oh my god, don't try and like fucking phone it in, bro.
Oh no!
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and then licks the blood from my finger. It's kind of weird. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Spinners. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and she licks the wound. I knew it! I knew it!
I told you your finger's getting wet.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri,
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
my dick is hard. It's
How
okay.
could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right?
It makes more sense
You're-
why she wears long sleeves.
Yeah. I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
McHutcherson, did you really just do that?
Well, now we're even. Come at me, bitch!
Let's fucking go!
Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong.
Do you want to go to fisticuffs?
I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, McHutcherson.
Yuri giggles shyly and burps on my blood. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see.
You can check it with your tongue again.
That's relieving.
I think I have a cut on my dick. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them side by side. It looks better than I expected. It'll be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online. Really, Pinterest. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I think we could have fucking figured that out, McHunterson. You didn't have to tell us.
You're telling yourself.
I know it's.
You
I
have
don't
lapse in
understand it.
memory,
Why
so you
I
gotta
tell
remind
myself like, oh right, I did buy that.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. My parents may be downstairs to help us.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay.
You said 6 cups. That's all you needed.
If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
You said 6 cups. That's an exact measurement. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring them back into my room. Yuri?
Yes.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
Oh, I'm catching on things.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so
God damn it, I'm not pressing that side.
let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
I guess that's what you... Yep.
What,
Yeah,
she
but-
cut herself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we...
picking up
I
on
think,
things.
yeah, I think we got that.
I didn't catch that the first time.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset. Once it dries, it'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat! God, the concerts
Neat,
are
your
some
watch.
fucking new words, dude. What are you gonna write?
Might be bears. That's why packing heat brought a gun. I know that too well.
That's a good one.
It will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner,
oh,
Yuri and I
fuck.
kneel on opposite
Make up
sides
yourself.
so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide of his wood paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on it. What the fuck? Why did you have to say that? Come on. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
What a weird thing to say. No, I didn't mean that at all. Stop taking everything wrong. It's kind of fun, don't you know? Don't you know?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
Me? I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other special person. Even if it's something simple, like reading or fucking, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much.
I hope not.
Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. And if they can scream my name, and scream it loud, I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime. And games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face? Get it off!
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my
I thought
fault.
it was a spider.
I'll get a
When
towel
you
right away.
come.
I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh yeah. Here.
Hey, look.
It's my hand! I'm a person! Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. She looks very different from this angle. Like,
Yes.
very different. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Take that so many ways. Take that out of context right there. I retract my hand after I finish.
Yeah.
But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Huh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice having you in me.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's
That's why it
neck.
only shows one hand. Your other one's.
Somewhere else. It's on my... She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in her daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half
Wait,
through, slightly
Did
parted.
that actually say enveloped?
It's the same spelling as...
Envelop?
Yeah. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me a dizzy feeling? Yuri gently fingers...
Yuri's gentle fingers. Christian's having problems.
I'm one-track mind, man. Yuri's gently fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arms. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. Oh! Oh! Come on, McCunterson! Make a fucking move, dude! The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example.
That should do it.
Dog?
No, it's probably something.
Oh, it might be Jezebel.
Oh,
She
it
might be.
is. Yeah.
She might be scratching. Yeah.
That should do it.
She's probably trying to dig her way out
Finally
again.
filling the night sky with white dots that looks like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. You did well.
Yeah,
I'm
me
proud
too.
of you.
Are you gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see.
When does the sex happen?
That's
I
already
was a little
happened.
concerned about
Saturday,
that.
I just blacked out.
'Cause you
It's
were just having so
fucking
much sex.
everybody. Yeah.
I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Whoa.
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer.
What time is it?
I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all.
It's not your fault at all.
And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her feelings, Yuri seems a little bit downcast.
All her feelings?
I understand why. I don't understand. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But it doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Foreshadowing.
And this is where we'll pick up on Wednesday.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door to Wednesday.
Goodbye.